Alright guys, we're getting ready to pull away here from my the store by my house where we stop every morning. We're gonna go change out that evaporator coil in that train, in that system, you know, where we did the duct work and the compressor and everything. We're gonna go change out the evaporator. So and we'll take y'all along for the ride on that today. Alright guys, we got the old coil out. When we went to hook, the other day we went to start it up, we had no suction pressure. We had liquid pressure but no suction pressure. And today we tried to pump it down and we had pressure on the high side, but we had no pressure on the low side. So that tells me that that TXV right there is slammed shut, or some of them capillary tubes are plugged up. So while the system's under warranty, we're just going to change the whole coil. And apparently when you order a coil from Train, they just give you a whole new coil in the case and everything. So it comes from the factory with the new TXV. So once we change this out, we know we'll have eliminated the whole problem. Alright guys, we got the new evaporator installed. I'm sorry I skipped a few parts, but we were busy and forgot to film. But with just two solder joints, had plenty of slack in the line set. Tubing cutters are on there to hold the rubber tech back so it doesn't burn. So we're going to go downstairs and do a vacuum, nitrogen test and a vacuum, and leave the torch up here just in case we do have a leak. And I got to redo this drain here. This is the drain they had. It would come out PVC, and then they taped it onto some rubber pipe, then copper, and then under this flex here, it goes to rubber again, and then back in the copper again. So what I'm gonna do is, the copper drain runs all the way outside, and there's nothing wrong with a copper condensate drain. So what I'm going to simply do is I'm going to get rid of this rubber here and then that rubber back there, and I'm going to PVC pipe it out of the coil and go to the plumbing house and get a fitting, probably like a Fernco or a it wouldn't really be a no hub band, but probably a Fernco, to go from PVC to copper, because doing it with mastic tape is just not the correct way to do it. So we'll get a fitting at the plumbing supply house and we'll fix that drain right. Alright, I just got back from the plumbing supply house getting my drain material, and the vacuum is looking really good at 218, 219. I'm happy with that. I'm just going to let it sit here and pump while I go upstairs and fix my drain, and I'll show y'all how I'm going to fix that. Alright guys, here's what I did with the drain. We got a float switch here. I got another float switch. I don't know if y'all can see it. Right there. Comes out, got a T with a vent. Then I've used what's called a shark bite fitting. Sticks on the copper, got a male adapter threading into the shark bite, and then the copper drain runs outside. So that's much better than what they had. So now we're going to go turn the vacuum off and start the system up. Alright guys, vacuum's done. I've released the charge. We got equal pressure on both sides of the gauges. So hopefully that means it's traveling through. I think we're going to be okay. Travis is going inside to put it on cool, and then I will plug the disconnect up over there, and I'm gonna go ahead and hook up my jug of 410 just in case I need to add some. Alright guys, she's purring like a kitten. I'm definitely convinced that it was the evaporator coil, because the previous company had done put 3 TXVs on this system and it still wasn't working. I mean, the other day when I started this thing up, well, I say the other day, it's been a while, but when I started this thing up, it was screaming and hollering. I had no suction pressure and high head because the TXV was either slammed shut or those capillary tubes in that coil were plugged up. But the pressures are low. I'm going to have to add some charge, but she's purring like a kitten compared to the other day. So I'm very happy. So we're going to sit here and monitor it and get the charge right. Alright guys, subcooling is bouncing between 5 and 6. Superheat's a little low for my liking, but I think I went a little overboard with the Freon. I think I put a hair too much in it, and it's a little chilly here today. It's pretty chilly in the house, so I think that's why I'm having a hard time getting my subcooling right. The desired subcooling on this unit is 10, but like I said, my superheat is so low because I think I went over on the charge just a little bit. I think I put a little too much in it. That's okay though. I'll fix that. And but I'll be back in the summer. They have maintenance with me, so I'll be back in the summer to recheck this charge for sure. So but that'll do it, guys. I'm happy this one's over, and I'm happy it's running well. It's purring like a kitten. I'm very, very, very happy to get this one over with. So alright guys, thanks for watching, and like always, we'll see you guys on the next one.